the installation of a Duraflow vent, a roof vent. Normally the vents are put in after the roof is complete. It can go in as the shingles go on. In normal cases this would be completely roofed, and then you would maybe divide your roof in so many pieces for the number of vents and decide you want a roof vent in that location. So it applies the same wherever it goes. So this is my location for the roof vent. First what I do is I measure I make a square of 4 12 inches. So I'm measuring 4, 12, 4, 12, 4, 12. And that is actually the size of the opening through the roof. Now inside this I'm going to draw another line. This is just rough figures. This is what I'm going to cut out. I'm going to cut down these lines here. Just to keep straight, that's a bend, 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 and these are cut lines around here and cut lines here. The easiest way to start off, of course you could get a drill or something like that, but usually on the roof, maybe you don't have that with you. The claw of a hammer is the simplest way to cut through there. And once one mark is made, then you can start the next. Now I'm going to cut the corners out. So now all these 4 sides are going to bend up 90 degrees. And now you would use a Sawzall to cut through your roof into the attic space. If you don't have a Sawzall, if you want to use a skill saw, you can bend these back down out of the way until you get the hole cut and then tip them back up. Now the roof vents, they always have one side of them that will have an up. So that can go this way or this way, either way. Now if you look inside the vent, that's more or less the same as the space we just cut out. So it's going to drop over there. And if we line up the bottom edge of the shingle on the bottom, both 2 sides, we're cutting the shingle to. So the reason I tip these up is supposing we put a few screws in here, but supposing you get a strong wind that is trying to blow something up in that space, any water is going to hit against that flange as it goes up there. So that's just a little extra measure as far as safety and wind and water. So I have my mark here. I'm just following parallel to that line that's on the shingle. And when this side goes down, I pattern the screws, holes. So now I can put my into the folds of the two sides, so any water coming down is going down over top of that. And then we generally put a screw here, approximately 5 screws there to hold it on. And as I said, normally this is done after the shingles are on, so that once you're on there, then that's finished.